Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Now as you can see, December is not being brilliant to us. We have snow. Not great. We have plans though, and also I was just looking, look what's in the used vehicle section. Now that's convenient, because we have one of those on rent right now. Which I can now, as a result, I can return. That one. I can buy that one. What's an extra to paint it? No it doesn't. Oh, so I can have what colour I want. Jeremy Dooley would be proud. A 15 grand for that's not bad. Obviously it's taken the payment for the two. You know, as you see here, we've got this guy here waiting. Our plan today, as you know, is to move these parsnips. That's the bulk of the plan. One thing I didn't show you guys last time I meant to. That's what I'm... Yeah, look, that's actually updating as it fills. That is, I didn't realise that was a thing. That is actually... That's impressive, I like that. I thought that just showed like the unladen weight. What I did mean to show you guys was over here. Plus there's another 5 pallets still in there. So that's going to be our payday. Now if we look at today's, we know canola should get to a good sell price. Now as it stands, it's actually slightly down. Looks like it's heading down. They're all trending down, so maybe we need to sell that as quickly as possible. We're going to have productions. The sawmill hasn't quite run out of wood yet. The grain mill we know has. The cement factory is working. The canning factory ain't going to be updating, so we need to get that canola. Probably worth selling that canola sort of sooner rather than later. So what I'm going to do, where's the best price right now? The oil mills. If I'll get an AI to do this. Easy to do. One keys, thank you. One game. There you are. Deliver this to 200 selling points. I actually know where the oil mill is. Oil mill unload point. I generally don't know where the oil mill is on this map. That is surprising me. Obviously we'll get our new one to do it. It'll be like a half load, isn't it? Yeah. It's a tag place. Where's our oil mill? No, not that one. Damn it, because I have to get out of the thing, it's now removed it. 2093, 2124, 2152. Tag place. Right down there, so it's a long way. Okay then. Take you off, you should just... Yeah, you're going to route yourself. Quite a long route, but you can do it. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn that tag off, or else that's going to get irritating. What we're going to do, folks, is we're going to move all these parsnips. This is supposed to be a repeat of what you saw me do at the end of the last episode. Now, luckily I know the ferry's in the right position. So. There's 39,000, there is 70, so it's only 2 more trips actually and then we're done. And after that I'm guessing a good job for the afternoon probably will be to start setting up ready to move the cows. Purely because, I don't know if it's 12 or 18 months they start producing milk. Either way I don't want you missing out on the potential. Balls. We're not going anywhere for a little while. Alright then. You are. Let's go and check the museum. Still working on wood beam and planks, but it's got him. He's good. Well, now look at the sawmill. He's got. Yeah, so I'm only doing long planks now because it seems to be what they were most missing. Does also some more wood chips. The cement factory. We've got a bit as well. Good. That is all good. Here's what I don't like is where's the AI? There isn't active worker. Let's say no active workers. There is one. He's there. Look. I'm gonna sit and wait for the barge. I understand why I wouldn't like to argue with that myself, but just not what we needed to start this one. Like I say, once we've done this, there's not a huge amount. I don't know what this contract-wise. I say not a lot this time of year. Cultivating, ploughing, or the wood transport. He's not crossing, he's going the other way. Come on, just drive. Want me to do it? There we are. Just like I say, I need to be aware that I cannot spend huge amounts of money because we need. I think there is one more month to pay on this. No, this is now owned by us. It's not giving me the offer. It's all we'll be paying off then is the new one, the stayer. So that's good, and hopefully stuff like these parsnips are going to mean we can pay that easily. Next month's going to be busy because we're going to have all them wood chips to sell, and we're going to have all that flour now. That flour's I can't believe how much. I'm probably going to do the same as last time. I'll rent that nice big Manitou. This time I won't put twin wheels on them. The twin wheels actually gave me a problem last time. I actually wonder if that time would have been quicker. I mean, what's the way around? It's like round there, isn't it? May have been quicker. But I'll try and get these done as quickly as possible. Christ, sweet of me to pick 4x4. Ooh. Took this trailer out. Did I do right buying this trailer? Should I instead have bought that Mac and then rented an even bigger trailer? That's probably up for debate, to be honest with you, but there'll be future opportunities to get our hands on something like that Mac, I'm sure. Like I say, the used vehicle section, I mean that I'd love to, but I just don't have the money right now. Which is irritating, but that's the way it goes. I could finance it, but we all know what the financing does, it breaks. I think it's 18 months when they produce milk the cows, at which point ours are 60, so ours need to be done next time. Ah, there we are, so he has sold the oil. Now I just want him to drive back to the farm. I can just drive back to the farm for us, that would be awesome. In the future, maybe. Canola oil mill seems to be a slow production. It doesn't produce bad money, but probably not the angle we're looking at right now. This corner here is the... Right, let's go and cut it. I was thinking the AI would make that corner and how they do it. And this snows. Was this snowing for the day or at least 1 PM? That's not good. That's going to be more than enough time for it to settle, unfortunately. Our preserved foods, parsnips are going good. Hopefully this mill can get through it all by March, the best selling month. If it doesn't, then we'll see how we get on. But I'm probably going to drive round this time rather than use it. The silence there was for that. I've literally just spent that money on that steer. And it feels like the used vehicle section. No, I mean, I think we've done better because we've got 300 horsepower, not 200, but still. literally just as I was saying about how the used vehicle section I usually rely on. I wonder if you can actually make that into a regular field, because obviously it's set up as that maze now, but once the maze is withered, as you can see there, it kind of loses its pizzazz. They're going this way because the other way doesn't work. But where do I go? Do I need to go further down? From here, I go this. Actually, I can avoid it. Actually, might be so easy to climb that hill, just turn here and go to that ferry. So, right, folks, I'm going to hopefully get these last two loads done, and then once we've done that, we'll see what work we find for next. So, sit back and enjoy. So, folks, I think that I apologise. Well, I realised that chances are YouTube's compression on this snow boy looks blooming awful. So, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to just quick check which other cows don't need any food. I better actually, yeah, where this new boy's going to come into play. And then we're actually going to skip to January because there's nothing else we need to do in December. If them bales are fermented, no, let's use the round ones first. The things I was supposed to. It's going to be now easier than using that. He says he misses the bell completely. It's going to be easier than using the one on the back of the 9S. It's one of the last feeds because I think next month, I think January, we're going to have to move those cows. Couple of bales. Top up their food. Yeah, it's doing it. I'm going to work on the assumption by now I think they'll have fermented. Yes, they have. They're obviously a lot bigger than these. But with that done, like I say, we'll skip forward to January. We'll move them parsnips in January, that last logs. Probably we're getting paid, so the money doesn't matter. Line to there. You off. Let's skip the night. 9 AM, yeah, hopefully. I want it to be daylight, because it's not like we're having to go to bed trying to get jobs done. I think there's going to be a lot of pallet moving today, folks. I hope you're ready for that. A lot of pallet moving. Up and the snow on the ground. So immediately I check this. Flour. Oh, isn't quite at our best price. Is anyone going up? Not right now. Let's go credit for the best one. I suppose wood chips and so what we could do is do a mass. That's tempting, but yeah. I leave you running, I need sugar. Well, if I get the wood chips from the wood chip place, load them onto here. The wood chips from the wood chips, that'd be the sawmill, wouldn't it? Derp. I do that, I rent the train, I load them on. I then get all the flour and load that on. We would hopefully just sell it all in one go and make, well, what? As it stands, 51 there. Like 91 there, so like 140 grand, which... That buy plot 6? Not quite. So he's loan. Go and check and see what the next part of the museum is as well. He's not going to be willing to come over to me right now because there's a ferry in the way. How did I tell you? So let's... start off with this guy moving parsnips. Yeah, the parsnips are the big ones. Look, the parsnips already. There's like 60 grams worth and we've still got a lot of parsnips to produce. So yeah, the parsnips are going to be... That is definitely... I think we need to start fielding these kind of crops. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yep, lock up. Let's not slide off the edge of the ferry, that would not look good. Okay, he's found where they are now going. He's setting off. We'll check on these guys. Cement factory's still going. Grain mill's waiting. Sawmill run out, so leave that there. You two are still going. Is it looking any different? Planks and planks long and it has enough of both again. I really have managed to get ahead of this thing. Completely by accident, haven't I? It doesn't look any different to me. Whether you guys know better than me can see better if we look inside. The door blocking again. Doesn't look... No. Maybe I'm missing something, but also those collectibles we found should all be around here. Various places. This looks a bit like a death trap. There's a ferry. I can't see anything. I see already. Are you on? I mean, multitasking tractor on opposite sides of the map. Oh, you're going, you should now be on the other side. It's not quite a full load, this one, but it's... We bought the field and we did it because we wanted the field, so we've got the land. This is all really a bonus. I'm kind of glad I did this now. At the time I was going to wait till the AI harvested it, but I'm really glad I didn't because I said we're going to make big money off it. You see, I'm going to make this up here in this weather. Christ. You know it's bad when a freaking 9S is not having a fun time. I'm also sticking well to this side in case the AI decided to throw a school bus at me again. I'm hoping you should be able to rent the train at the place where we dump the parsnips. If that's the case, then actually the flour's pretty much right there. It might not even need a trailer, I might be able to just move it. Get a forklift quietly away. Man, this really is struggling to do this. Then once I've done it, I'll just fire him back. I am glad we did this on the Fortuna trailer's worth it, because if we'd have done this with even our little West, it would have been probably 10 trips. What this did in 3. I was going to say, this time of year there's not a lot to do. Get all this stuff sold, hopefully make some really good money. I forget, I don't think we've got a loan at the moment. Ooh, drifting. Shit, no, $250,000. Keep forgetting we got that. But at the same time, as I've said before, it doesn't actually affect us other than we're paying interest on it, which £830 a month. Not a lot really, is it? Gonna be. Yes, that bit's now full, so we now need to. Luckily, he's got quite a bit of internal storage, which should be okay. To unload. That puts us. What's it taking here? 100 parsnips to 45 and 2,000 in a pallet. That means a lot. There's going to be a lot of parsnips. If you want to turn around, you're going to hit the building. Put you on the road first. I know the AI gets affected by the snow as well, so I won't be surprised if we end up retrieving this tractor from a ditch. But hopefully not. Anyway, get this guy over to the sawmill. So like I say, we're going to do a massive sale using the frames. Well, we don't do a lot. Remember on Zalonka, me and Chris used to just drive our stuff into the sell points. Now, I don't think you can do that the same on this. I think they sort of, depending on who tan the sell points, are up on bridges, making it really hard to get a vehicle to. On this, you might actually be able to, but we'll do it the proper way at least once. The weather, there's no snow quite days. Probably snow in February, which is useful. Not. Well, the other thing we plant is cotton, and well, I do want to do that at a later date. It's not right now, so we're pretty good. Christ, he's bucking it considering the weather. That's our usual deal. It's just the wood chips I want for now. I might then come back, load up them long planks and take them to the museum anyway, just more money in it. Fair is fair, whipping. Hey, oh no. That nearly ended badly for everybody involved. Mainly me. I don't believe he's a good driver, really, just not on this game. How many is that? It's like middle of 4 here. Okay, we can deal with that. I could probably actually do the planks on the way, can't I? Just thinking about it, the museum won't take them because he won't take the wood chips, so I'll just load them up here. Looking janky as hell, but me, so what do you expect? I should probably take the time and do this properly, shouldn't I? It's gonna hurt less in the long run. If I undo all these, what I should be able to do? This. At the very least, swap these over, so if I do this right, we'll leave room on the back of the trailer. Or I can put the planks. How many do I add? So it's just a math, look how many I need. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So if I get 3 or 4 lines, 3 at the back of the trailer, that should be enough to make this more complicated for myself than I need it to be, haven't I? The fence behind me isn't helping it. Whoops. I'll deal with that in a second. Because I'm just thinking that I can get him. I can leave 4 free, which would be literally be these 4 here I'd need to leave. Then it should be enough to... It's gonna look terrible because of the way I've done it, but at least means everything will fit. I mean, we'll get paid. I think we're going to be 3 high the full way along. That's probably not brilliant. In fact, I didn't realise this is... At which point do I realise I'm doing this wrong and I just admit defeat we do it the other way? You know what, I'm going to pause this and I will resume when I've sorted this out. There we are, folks, it's all on, and I tell you what, the sim wiggle on this is real. Man, it really doesn't like it. It's the second I undo the straps, everything starts shifting to the left. So here to quickly sell the planks, restrap it, take it over to where we're going to rent the train. Now I think I can rent the train right next to the oil mill. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can do that. So what I'm planning on doing is just moving the flour pallets on the forklift. I have a plan. If I squash them together, I should be able to pick up maybe even 8 at a time. I'll have to try and see if the Manitou's up to that. It's just a case of loading them on the train, and then we enjoy a nice big payday. Maybe we'll be able to buy something like a field or a... I mean, that windrow baler would be nice, but is necessary right now. Gotta be really careful on this corner because I do have visions of it trying to flip me. But yeah, really, I think the way I'd loaded it first actually caused me the problem because it was just wanting to go everywhere. This is long planks. See what I mean about flipping it? Well, the snow's pretty deep here as well. Actually, undo the straps, sell the planks, restrap them quickly. Ready for this? Not bad, nearly 60 grand in there. So that's these guys. Yep, so planks and planks long is these next couple of things he's got loads of. Of course, once we've done this, we can go and move the cement products as well as a final. Get ourselves a nice big payday. We need to now get over to where we're going to rent the train. Hang on, let me just try something here, folks. Because if it will let me just do it from here. Make sure the train, oh shit, the train is coming, so let's not get trained. This is janky as hell, I know, but this is how we used to do it in... So that's the edge of the map, that's why I can't confirm that. So it says the sell point's down there. We'll let the train first. Here he comes, which lane's he going in? Okay, that one, that's not too bad. If it will let me just drive this onto the sell point. There's that one rear flatbed is the one we'd have to use. Yeah, I can't go past there, so yeah, I cannot see yeah, they've stopped us doing what me and Chris were doing. Which is annoying, but there you go. Because that's your sell point right there. Yes, I'm going to have no choice but to rent the train. Which that's okay, we can deal with that. I'm hoping this... I was hoping this all clear, but 2 degrees, I suppose it's going to be quite a while. So we'll get over there, we'll do the train rental, and then we'll start loading it up. All the cement stuff will come to here, so that's no biggie. High demand. Wonder what that's for. I think it'll tell me on this screen, will it? Nope. I'll have to go through these. I wish it told you what the... There, look. The seats. For seats. I don't think my mic picked up the audible sigh I did there, but... Seats. Okay. I still really like the idea of owning this farm at some point. Really like the layout of this farm. I like the massive field 65 here. I would really like to do that. Just turning here, so I'll rent the train. The train's gonna cost us a little bit in rental, but we're gonna make that way more later. Need to remember, not the most stable thing in the world. Derp. Okay, I'm probably busting weight limits for all these bridges. You maniac! Still like to know. There's a lot here because you can't do anything with it. And I know farms seem like I know giants like to world build, but I wonder if there's like fish farming coming as an official thing, and it's gonna go there. It was a shame that island was just there as like purely as decoration. I think that would be a real shame. Anyway, we're here now. I run over a car. Now I'm gonna disable, like I said, wood chips here, which I get that. I know that. I was gonna say, so I warn you in advance. Oh no, it won't, because I have the straps on. If I rent the train here, I should still be able to just load all that straight on. I could just do with the snow disappearing, just make my life a little bit easier. So where's the rental spot there? $164 kilometers away, okay? And not going down. This could be an issue. Okay, the snow's gone, that's less. So the train appears to be broken. So where's my next best price on all my like flour and stuff? So my wood chips. The next best price. Actually the animal dealer. And he's not that far behind, so the animal dealer's just across the road from here, isn't it? Right, okay, so we're gonna have to ignore Goldcrest as a potential sales location, it appears. I only it's like over there. Lumber company. Hardware Bob. Yeah, this is the animal dealer down here. That's a lamppost. Okay, so maybe we have to forget that Goldcrest exists as a sale point for a little while, which is annoying because we're obviously going to lose money because of that. Luckily for us, it's not a huge amount. Yeah, we're glad to get all this lot off the pallets. It's really not, off the trucks. It's really not enjoying it. It's not what you sell them to. No dealer. Is the animal dealer the one that you can't? Do I have to put it all into a tipper in order to sell it here? This is getting more and more irritating. Where did we sell it last time? Where did we... Farmers Market? The everything's on the wrong side, because of course it's... I'm sorry folks, I realise that this is not going as... Today really hasn't been a good day for my planning, has it? Just trying to actually sell the stuff and then say get the flour sold. Where's the flour going to sell? That's a good question. That's not going to go, Chris, because the trains... feel the train sell point's more accessible, but I doubt it. That'd be worth a try, hadn't it? Apologies to whichever farmman currently driving through his field, but needs must. Well, when the fence appears in front of it, it's fine, comical. Most of the trains at 100 kilometers, I can drive down the tracks, so I don't need to worry about it appearing. In theory. If I can actually reach the sell point. It's one of those moments where because I'm being... No, it's not my land, but I'm beyond worrying about that. Remove the tag. See if I can reach the sell point on the other side. With my trailer. Ooh, got it. I got it, I did. Maybe that's still not, it still looks to me like it's too close to the edge of the map. I reckon the barrier's gonna stop us before then. I can try renting the train again and see if the train's actually any closer now. Maybe it's a chance to... Not back on the map yet, is it? No. Where did that come from? When? I remember when I made those little straw bales, folks, and it was a long, long time ago, so why is there one... I've never worked on that field, have I, as far as I can remember? That... weird. Right, so like I say, I'm not confident of this at all, but I'm gonna give it a go. My hope is I can get this over to the side. I really am doubting it. It's gonna be a case of sell these at the farmer's market. No, I'm getting closer. Yes. Right. So, the jank plan is almost back on now. I probably won't go sell a bale here. I get that, but... Right, so that's... Yeah. That's it. So that's what we're going to have to bring him here. I suppose it would be convenient because it's nice and close to our farmyard, but... Don't know how I expected this to go. I will sell this bale if I pass and then we'll go and get all the flour. I mean all the flour. So I have a plan that if I get this right, I don't know if I get it all on one trailer. The game is trying my patience today. And before anyone comments on me blowing the stop sign, I don't care. The game is really trying to annoy me. And it's working. Jesus H. Christ. This built itself for nothing, but I just want to get rid of it. Some more important jobs to do. $115, yeah. Told you nothing. And then stuff from there. Around the back of the grain mill, I'm going to say rent one of those big manor. That's not the grain mill, that's the other one. I'm going to rent one of those big Manitous. Whether we'll get them all on one trip, I don't think so. But I may be wrong, and if I am, it'll be a bonus to me. What I want to try and do is... I'm not going to even risk it because it's probably not worth it. So if I part this here... I wonder if that'll be... Can we pick them up? I'll tell you what. If this works as I'm thinking, I have a plan which might make this. Of course we'll have to collect, haven't we? I'll send you to the shop. I'll give you a repair plug, I'll give you a service while you're there. I just had a thought with that little forklift. I'm hoping this thing's been counterweighted a little bit. If it has, then this could be a boon. I'm gonna get like 3 stacks on that, aren't I? Not strictly road legal, but I'm not worried. It's a shame stuff like that cafe is the sell point. You missed a trick there. You only make it limited goods like the goods that a cafe would generally buy, but it could have really worked. My thoughts is if I go in from the side, I put these quite now from the side, I should be able to pick up like 3 or 4 stacks. And just place them on the trailer from the back. My logic anyway. Here we go. So they are pretty well lined up. Price the brakes on this thing aren't great. Literally as narrow as they'll go. I squeeze these together. I get a third one on there. No, I don't appear to be able to. Okay, the only real advantage here then is this is probably a lot more stable. If I do it this way... Actually, yeah, this could still work out alright for me. There's no chance I'm going to fit them all on one. I want to get this as close to the front as possible. So anyway, I'm going to run on a little bit, so catch you hopefully when I'm finished loading. here we need on the train turned up, so I had to try and look into it, and it appears to have fixed it, but I thought as soon as I half loaded this trailer, we'll finish this off. This trailer has a seriously bad case of the wiggles today. I'm probably going to have to, I might just see about upgrading us to one of the red rock ones. I love this trailer, it's a great cheap bell trailer, as you can see here it's got its issues. I've got these last two I'm going to put on top. Then we sell that, and then that should hopefully be the end of proceedings. Obviously next month there's not a great deal to do again, but we'll, I know I've got letters to move, But don't we move in the animals this month? Because they're going to be 18, I don't want to miss out on potential sales, but looks like next time we have to rent a livestock trailer, move the cows, do some TMR mixing. Please let that reach, thank God for that. Come on, get it up there. That doesn't look jank. Yes, it's gone all the way to the top. I know, I've got to try and drive this thing. Let's return the forklift while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, what I forgot to do was this guy's over here. Service. Next time, move the livestock, do some TMR mixing. Don't bother with the repaint. Oh, what the? Oh, the slice weight. There were the vehicles on it, yeah, the weights on the front. Yeah, so this is just going to be a useful thing to have. Obviously to help us with yields. Let's say we've done the stone pickings here, I've got some plans for the upcoming season which should increase our money input, but obviously we're going to finish today with hopefully like over 200k, which will be excellent. Assuming I can get this to the sell point without, you know, dying. So I wonder if it's doing a second, I wonder what this weighs. Is it going to tell me? Oh, that's not the one. Yeah, I reckon it's 800 kilos. No, there's definitely more than that on here, I can tell you that now. Put those on as well. That wasn't the button I meant to press. Scared the sign over there, I don't think I actually hit it. Yeah, corners, you have to be careful. This one's fairly shallow, so I just... Actually, man, that roller looks weird from behind, doesn't it? He might be turning here. Oh, there is actually indicators on it, but they're red. I suppose it fits with America, but... I'm from the land where we use orange for indicators because we're not savages. You've reached there, good. If the train turns up now, I could find myself in a lot of trouble very quickly. Oh, that's stuck, but it's already a lot of money. Considering that wasn't a huge amount of the product. I mean, part of me's saying pay that loan off, but another part of me's like, no, because like I say, it doesn't actually hurt me having the loan. It's worrying me like, oh, if the train turns up now, I am literally... There we go. So yeah, we could in theory pay the loan off. I say I'm not going to, because right now I don't see the point. What I am going to do is grab all the cement products that are there on this trailer. We'll sell them next time, we're not doing it today, but grab all these cement products, take them back to the farm yard. I say the museum's working away on what we've already given it. Well, looks like there's at least like one pallet, next pallet of everything else still to come out, which is great. Yeah, that's good. That's what I like to see. I'm back now, which is good. I'm just going to keep them separate just so I know which ones are which. So say, this is all going to the museum anyway, so that'll make a difference. Well, that's all going to be some nice, easy money next time. Still looks like another 1,000 of bricks, yes. Yep, there we go. I come off the far side, well done. Yep. Hang on, someone else is holding it. It'll be one of these, won't it? No, it's that one there. Hang on. Someone's still got hold of it. Oh, I just had 2% disabled. No, I can't upstairs, you need to lift. Lift him in before. Yeah, this'll all be nice. Help out our production. There's also quite a few pallets of lettuce, I know, but that's for next time. So I'm going to end this one here. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. A lot of great stuff on at the moment. Like, subscribe, comment, all the usual. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.